Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fire Dragon Friday. So good to see you guys. I'm excited to get going with you. It is our last Friday of September, so welcome and adieu. A big farewell to September. Big happy birthday belated to all of the Virgos that had a birthday this month. And a big happy birthday to all our Libras who have already either had a birthday this month or will be celebrating one during the time of a Libra. So, guys, I hope you have been having an excellent week during our first week of autumn. It's definitely been very, very strong energies. Hey there, Amber. Good to see you. Hey, Jacqueline. Woo! Planet party. Planet party. That's what we have going on. I'm so happy to see you guys. Good to see. I've got my Capricorn tea. I'm telling you, I'm waking up slow today. I was like, I'm gonna be late getting on there, but it's all right. Hey there, Eric. Good to see you. It's been a rainy, cool autumn week here. I mean, it's like it's super nice, but it's like, it's pillow weather. It's pillow weather, guys. Mm. So I've definitely got my Capricorn tea. Woohoo! With my goat on there. Yep, Capricorn tea time. Absolutely today, guys. So, um, hope you all have been doing good. Hello there, Colin. Good to see you in the chat. And thank you so much for that blessing. Thanks for starting us out on a high note there. That's awesome. Um, so this has definitely been a busy, busy week. Lots of energetic shift. I was up kind of late. That's why I'm a little bit like, whoo, sleepy today because I was actually up last night and the night before doing the monthly readings for October. And wow, guys, we have a little bit later today. I'm going to get Leo through Scorpio up and I'll be finishing the rest of those reads up sometime this weekend. So if it's not today, it'll be tomorrow or Sunday, and I'll have Sag through Pisces up. We also have those big full moons coming up. Oh my word, it's going to be October is going to be super powered. And you know, for my Scorpios, it is exciting because for both Capricorn and Scorpio, we're really coming out of a lot of heavier, slow moving, more introspective energy because we have Saturn, yay, moving direct in just 4 days. Oh, my little goatee heart is very, very pleased to announce. Um, and then Pluto follows not long after on October 4th. So that is so exciting and such good news for our Scorpios out there that Pluto is moving direct October 4th after that, about 5 month long retrograde. And that's about how long those retrograde periods last for our big moving planets from Jupiter on out. So yeah, it's two full moons. No, I wouldn't say doomed. I mean, that's just honestly, it's like it's a lot of things coming to the surface, right? It's a lot of power coming to the surface. The full moons are really very much about the culminations of energies, right? And it really brings the emotions to the surface. It brings energy and messages and understanding and awareness to the surface. Cancers definitely feel it very strongly. But it's one of those things where we all do feel that. I mean, even people, definitely people that work like in the medical field will always say, that during the full moons, we get more people coming in. There's just more crazy stuff that happens, and it's really, we're pulled by the tides. People are mostly water. Like our bodies are made up of a lot of water, and to think that the moon doesn't mess with us is yeah, just no, it does. And so we definitely get a lot of things coming to the surface. And I would say, like with our lunar eclipse cycles, we don't get back into our lunar eclipse and our eclipse patterns until at the very, very end of November. So we get back into that. But those, when it comes to a lunar eclipse, it's all about release. It's all about clearing. And I think that by proxy, the full moon has a little bit of that, you know, where it's like, here's what we're letting go of, here's what we're releasing. Because, of course, right on the heels of the full moon is the waxing moon, right? Not the waxing, sorry, the waning moon. So it's that letting go, letting go. And then when we come into the new moon, we get into the fresh new energy that starts a 2-week cycle. So on that note, guys, let's go ahead and start. If you're just joining the chat, welcome and thank you for being here. My name is Ariel. You have stumbled into Dragon Tail Tarot, so I hope you enjoy your stay. If not, you might want to run right now. Because we're going to get into it. Hey, you good to see you, my darling. I will be getting your bracelet out this week. I'm sorry to be so slow. You and Silver Star Priestess and whoever wins our drawing today. We are going to be doing a drawing for the Tiger Eye bracelet. This little guy has been really looking for a home. The last couple people that won it, it didn't work out to send it. One of them I just didn't hear from, and the other one lived way, way, way too far away. So, hey there, magician, good to see you. So yes, absolutely. We're gonna do the drawing for that. And so if you have not yet done so, hit that subscribe button, join the Dragon family. You will not regret it. And maybe you will, you never know. I mean, I'm not gonna promise. And so yes, absolutely like, share, and subscribe to the Dragon channel. We are here every Friday, starting around about 12 p.m. or whenever the dragon can be bothered to get up and awake and drinking her tea. Yes, that's when we start. The show starts when the dragon wakes up. Oh my gosh, you guys. So we've had a good week. We've had a really good week. It's been a lot. I've been working hard. I've been working. Yes, I'm hoping not to spill this tea because I actually really like this tea. So good. Anyway, so let's get into the astrology. Then we will do the drawing, and then we'll go into all of our tarot readings for all of our signs. And we pull those at random, guys, when we do these signs on Friday. Friday is when we're out of order. And we pull each zodiac sign to be read for from a zodiac sign card. Yes, I do have quite a tea collection. When the dragon, you know, on her travels, you know, she flew all around the world, and it's like when she got to the Asian countries, she discovered the really, really good tea. Plus, in the Asian countries, they really they love the dragon, so she felt pretty at home there. Oh my goodness. So here is our astrology for the week. And by the way, guys, I have a brand new, a new used phone. Very excited. I upgraded my phone. I don't know if you can tell that the sound is better. Like, I noticed I did a quick live stream and the sound was a lot better. Picture is definitely bigger and brighter. So I am definitely enjoying it, and I hope it does well for you guys too. That's the main reason I got the new phone, is because I really wanted these live streams to be better for everybody. So yeah, I can tell. I know. Yeah. Yay. Positives. So here we go. Here is our chart for today. We are really starting our Fire Dragon Friday readings out on a bang. We still have, starting with our Scorpio rising just on the tail end of that. I would imagine, because of the way that the shift is going, that next week we will probably have a Sagittarius rising starting our Fire Dragon Fridays. So this is very powerful. We do have a Yod right here starting our readings out today. Look at that. A Yod is called the finger of God, the finger of destiny. In astrology, it's this isosceles shaped triangle here that points. So it's pointing to Venus today. Look at that. What a wonderful sign. And it's connecting Jupiter and the moon. There it is. Neptune up to Venus. So I'm saying, and I'm predicting right now, that we're going to have a lot of very, very strong messages from Spirit. And I think we're going to connect in a really big way today on these readings. I think they're going to be super strong. Venus is at 21 degrees of Leo right now. It will be moving into Virgo on November 2nd, so just keep that in mind that we are in that last week or so of Venus moving through the sign of Leo. Mercury is in the 28 degrees of Libra right now. So these are really in harmony still. You know, Mercury and Venus are very much in harmony. Right now, you know, Mars, even though it is in retrograde, 26 degrees of Aries, it is in harmony with Venus right now. It is in that trine energy. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts this week. It's a really good time to be connecting the masculine and feminine energies very strongly. It's in a good harmonious place. What's not in a good harmonious place, of course, is Mars. Continuing on, making a square to all of our Capricorn planets. Woot, woot, woo, woo, woo. So, you know, wonderful thing, though, is, you know, Jupiter's already direct, Saturn's going direct next, and Pluto will be going direct all within this next week. Very, very exciting, because finally all of these big guys that have been moving very slowly are starting to get some momentum, get some push. I'm telling you, this is going to be this next 5 to 6 months. It's not going to be super fast energy, but I think if you work it right and you pay attention to what's happening along each step of the way, staying in the moment each step of the way, the plans that you make will have a much longer lasting effect. Don't be in a rush, guys. Don't push the river. Don't jump ahead of the process, because this is definitely about divine timing. Whenever Saturn and then, you know, Pluto as a kick are in play, you know it's about divine timing. You know it's about things unfolding in their proper order. That's what Saturn and Capricorn energies are all about. And of course, all three of these planets are in Capricorn. So, you know, you got to fill out the paperwork. Did you fill out the form? Did you sign it, the triplicate? Did you get all the things, dot the I's and cross the T's? Did you do all that part? Okay, good. You can go. You can move ahead. The nice thing is that Neptune is in a sextile aspect to all this Capricorn action. So it's not all bad. You know, we are getting the energies from Mars. But you know what? Neptune is really in harmony with this Capricorn stuff. And so it's doors of opportunity, right? The sextile is not like the trine. The trine is very free flowing. It's like somebody just wrapping that gift and giving it to you. You didn't have to do anything for it. But a sextile is something where someone might throw you the ball and you have got to jump and catch that ball. You can't just sit there and passively, you know, stand by when the opportunity arises. So this says, you know, the opportunities will come, but you have to be aware of them. You have to walk through that door. So Neptune being there is very, very nice. It really opens up the doors of manifestation to those goals, dreams, and higher ideals. So I like our week ahead. It's very beautiful in a lot of ways, guys. You know, speaking from the heart, taking action around the heart, rethinking plans that are heart related. That is what our week is all about. So let's get into our, I guess, should we do the drawing yet? We only have 11 in the chat. I know it's going to build up. We're going to have more folks later. We can wait till later. We can do some, go ahead and start doing the readings for the signs and then do the drawing when we have more folks in the chat. Yeah. And Jacqueline, if you do the timestamps, yeah, let's just wait until the end. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it sounds really good. That's a good idea, Amber. We'll do that. And then and just kind of mention it throughout the stream. So so yeah, we'll do that way. Let's see what we got. All right, my lovelies. And oh yes, I wanted to mention that our next week's giveaway, hi there, Angela. Good to see you. Welcome. And so next week I will be giving away a rose quartz bracelet. That will be the next giveaway that I do. The rose quartz, of course, is the classic love, unconditional love, heart healing stone. So that's what I will be giving away next week. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let's burn some things, as Amber always gets very excited to do. Let's burn some stuff. Hi there. I think that was Coco Babe that just came into the room. It's great to see you, sweetheart. Yes, let's get some fire going in this house. Oh my goodness. And I'm using some new card decks today too. We've got some really good ones that I'm excited to try out for y'all. We're doing a little bit different today. Just a little, not a lot. It's the same energy you know and love, but we're just kicking it up, kicking it around a notch. So let's get our earth fort going. Let's get nice and grounded. Some good grounding energy here. Yes, yes, yes. I always want to start out with some nice stabilizing, some good earth balance here. Feel it with the dragon, yes. Oh, yes. All right, so let's get that earth fort going. Let's go ahead and get some fire in the house. Let's do some sage here. Hello, Silver Star. Wonderful to see you. Yes, Sassafras. That is my dragon name, by the way. That is. And it sort of came about as, because I do my funny little dragon voice. And so one of my friends one day said, you know, when you do that, it sounds like you're saying sassafras. And I said, that's the perfect dragon name. So there you go. Sassafras was born. All right, and then we're going to burn a little bit of our sweetgrass here. Get that going on. It's the best smell. I love sweetgrass. Oh, it's one of my very favorite things to burn. Hence its name. It has a very sweet smell. It's very nice. All right, guys. Dragon commentary. Yeah. I love being a dragon. I am going to do later, as we get later in the year and we get closer to the Chinese New Year, the Chinese Lunar New Year, I will definitely start doing readings and work about Chinese astrology because it's a big focus for me. To me, it's like, you know, I'm a Capricorn, but it's like I'm a Capricorn dragon. And so whatever your, you know, Western sign is, to me, it's very highlighted and augmented by your Chinese lunar sign. You know, and the dragon energy is Aries. All of the Chinese zodiac signs have an equivalent Western sign. So that's why it's like when the Aries readings are out, even though I don't have any major planets in Aries, it's like I feel it. I know. It's like part of my Capricorn is very patient, but my dragon is like, let's go, let's go. Oh, are you a pig, Yuyi? Oh, I love the year of the pig. The pig is Scorpio. Pig is Scorpio energy. Yes. Piggies can be intense in that Chinese wheel. Yes, they can. So let's get our forks going. This is Venus. This is the heart chakra and the sun. Hello, sweet Vampy. What a cute name. I love that. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. So we're just getting our vibrations aligned. Ooh, I love dog people. One of my best friends is a dog. The dog is Libra. Oh yeah, the monkey is akin to Leo. Leo energies. Love it. You know, and every Chinese sign as well has, you know, a specific element. You know, it's 5 elements in the Chinese cycle instead of 4. And so I am actually a fire dragon. And I'm born in the hour of the dragon too, so I'm very... It wasn't a whole lot of question as to what I would name this channel, was it? The dragon, don't tickle the dragon. Oh, Amber, yes, so horses, Gemini energies. So that is talking and thinking and moving. Yes, wild horses. Wild horses, that's it. All right. Woo. You have to be careful, Yuyi. The people born in the years of the rooster and the pig, they're kind of tasty. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. right, my friends, let's see what we have got. Ooh, exciting. All right, let's see which sign is going to lead us off in our readings today. Let's go ahead and connect your angels, our archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Shamuel, all of our guides, guardians, passed on loved ones, our ancestors, my dad, big shout out to him, my grandparents, great-grandparents, feeling your presence here. Anybody that wants to call in, whoever is their guardians, guides, personal angels, special passed on relatives, anyone in their spiritual wheelhouse, go ahead and you can call them in. We're just asking for blessings for everyone who is here or will watch this later. Yeah, my dad, I always bring him up. He is such a special guy to me. I always bring up his energy because he's here. He's with me. Miss him and love him. It's like I miss him on the 3D, but I am very excited to interact with him on the 5D. So yep. All right, my darlings. So yes, blessings, peace to everyone. Same here, sweet Vampy. Yes, we are definitely bringing that in. Heart healing for those who are going through any struggles, grief, mourning, difficulties. Especially asking for Raphael to bring in heart healing for those that need it. And let's ask Gabriel for strong, clear messages today for everyone on the love plane. We are reading for love, romance, relationships today for anybody, no matter what the situation is, whether they're coupled, single, in separation, etc. So thank you so much, my guardians, guides, angels, for being here with us. Thank you for helping us out. And we are getting ready for our first sign of the day. I pull these at random out of the zodiac cards, so I don't do them in order on Friday. We're out of order on Friday, absolutely. Ooh, we're starting out with Aquarius. Our powerful oldest air sign. My dad must have heard, his ears were burning because, you know, he is the Aquarius. So that's our energy for the day. And I am doing, I'm starting out with a new deck. This is the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle. So I'm going to get a card from here to start. This is going to give us a keyword, key theme for your week ahead, Aquarius. Dear angels, let's see, Sun, Moon, Venus rising in Aquarius. What do you have for them in love and romance, single, coupled, or in separation? Aquarius, if this doesn't resonate with you, check your placements of your personal chart, and you may get more messages from the rest of those readings as well. Integrity is your key word. So wow, the energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. So Aquarius, say what you mean what you say, and absolutely insist that others have integrity with you, that they are honest and truthful and being completely upfront with you as well. Aquarius, in general, you are a very truthful sign. You're pretty open about things. So, you know, many times what it is, the challenge is finding people who are going to be just as honest back. So let's get into our dragon cards here. Let's see what we've got in the tarot. Moving that dragon on over. He's always sitting on there. He's always sitting on us. I'll move this little deck right here. Yep. All right, Spirit, let's see what we have for Aquarius in the tarot. I am using the Rider-Waite today, guys, and I'm using the Modern Witch to clarify. That's kind of my two favorites to use on our Fridays most of the time. Just going to the classics here. Wow, Aquarius. Okay. Okay, wow, okay, you gotta watch out this week. This is an interesting one. So, your key right in the center is this Knight of Cups. This is definitely making the romantic gesture, putting out the love vibe. Somebody might be coming to you, saying, hello, hello, Vegas, how are you doing? This is very much that romantic space. You are coming from a place of definite personal strength and balance with the star card. This is your own energy, Aquarius. So you're coming from a very strong place, feeling pretty good about things, making that romantic gesture. The reason I say watch out for this, look at that Three of Swords here at the end. I don't know what that is about. We're definitely going to be clarifying these cards. Yeah, let's see why that Three of Swords is there, because that kind of, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like, for some of my Aquarians, maybe your love offer gets rejected. Or maybe, you reject somebody else's offer and that gives them that feeling of disappointment. So, either way, it's like this is all about your honesty, your integrity. Now that Knight of Cups, if somebody comes in this week, Aquarius, and you just aren't feeling it and you don't like the way it feels, you might be saying, no, 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 no. Or, maybe Aquarius, if you're already in a couple, if you're already in a relationship and somebody's trying to seduce you, because, that Knight of Cups, he can be the little seductive one, and you might be saying, nope, and they might get their little heart miffed. So this, you could read this a couple different ways. Let's see, what do we have? Clarifying the Knight of Cups, please, for Aquarius. Ooh, Three of Cups. So whoever it is very excited about you, Aquarius. Now, if this is playing out on a positive note, this could be somebody coming in and it's very supported. Like their friends are telling them, hey, go for it. Go for it. Aquarius is awesome. Go check them out. And they might be very excited about that. Let's clarify the star card here, Aquarius. I feel this is your personal energy. This is who you are. And you're getting into a place of strength. No matter what the rest of this plays out like, you're getting into a place of personal strength and power here. Anytime your own tarot card from the major arcana comes up in your own reading, I always take that as a very strong sign from Spirit that you're in alignment with where you should be going. Yep, and you are. Because right now you're in balance. You're working through some big processes, Aquarius, neither here nor there. Feeling a little bit in limbo, a little bit hanging in the wind, which is a lot of us right now. A lot of us are really on that cycle where it's like one cycle hasn't completely ended, the next cycle hasn't completely begun. So right now you're doing a lot of balancing work. You're working on releasing some old things, releasing some old negative stuff, some old negative cycles are really going away. So let's clarify that Three of Swords. We may sage that out. We're going to sage that Three of Swords right out. So we're not going to let that get into your field of energy, Aquarius. Wow, what is this heartbreak, Aquarius? Three of Swords on top of Three of Swords. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to pull a few extras because this is like, what in the world is this heartache, heartbreak, achy, breaky heart, Aquarius? My goodness. What is making my Aquarian so sad this week? Page of Swords, Temperance, Nine of Cups. Wow. So I think that, you're really looking for some kind of good communication. And you're really trying your very best to balance. You're looking for that wish fulfillment. Ooh, wow. So let's go ahead. I am definitely lighting the sage on this sucker. Let's find my sage. My goodness. My goodness. All right, Aquarius. This is major for some of y'all out there. Whoever this is resonating with, okay? Three of Swords on top of Three of Swords. That's rough. That's rough. I ain't gonna lie. Fire in the hole. Oh my gosh, for real. I am definitely saging the crap out of these cards. Oh my word. All right. Aquarius, just like one of my favorite Aquarius friends. Ramblin' Mike from Ramblin' Mike's Tarot. He's a big supporter of my channel, and this is the wonderful magic trick, the spiritual surgery we're going to perform here, Aquarius. We're going to shake these swords out of your heart if they're already there, and if they're swarming around you, we're going to make sure they don't come around. So here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3. Out, out, out. Get out of Aquarius's heart. Out, out, out. We're not going to have that. Not going to have that. So what do we got on the bottom here for you? We've got the Queen of Cups. So this is definitely pay attention to your emotions, your inner messages. Yes, Ramblin' Mike, the cheeky player. Yeah, he is. He's wonderful. And we have got the Two of Wands. So please stay open to the new doors that are opening, Aquarius. Listen to your own feelings, honor your emotions, listen to that heart, because I'm telling you, somebody's feeling it. Somebody's feeling some, you know, strain on that heart chakra. Somebody's feeling some kind of loss, grief, sense of mourning. Could be emotional stress too. You know, just plain old emotional stress that you may be going through, even if things are going pretty darn good, right? Even if they're going pretty good, you're really trying very hard to get to your wish fulfillment. And you may feel that you're pulled in two directions, and so it's hard, and that's what's creating some of this stress for you too, right? So just be aware of it. Just be aware of it, Aquarius. The things that are aching your heart, the things that are kind of getting at you, don't let them have that power. Don't let them have that power. Let's get some romance angels on this reading for you, Aquarius. Let's have 3, please, Spirit, for our Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. All right, I'm telling you. So worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So Aquarius, you know, part of this 3 of Swords for some of y'all might be that feeling of like, I'm waiting, maybe for those of you who are in separation, maybe for those of you who are in a long distance relationship and things like that, or you're waiting on someone to get some things in motion so that you can truly be together. That could be what's causing a lot of that heartache right now. But divine timing is at work. And I'm telling you, divine timing is at work for everyone right now. Mars and Saturn are in a square dance until the first week of March. So hang in there, truly. Calling in your soulmate. So prayers, affirmations, visualization help bring you together, Aquarius. I feel, wow, I do. There's some of you out there that are really in this long distance situation, or feeling very separated from each other. But this is all about staying in a higher vibration, staying in a positive mindset, loving on yourself, taking good care of yourself, because that will bring a positive outcome. You know, don't expect the worst, because sometimes, you know, that 3 of Swords, if it's not an actual heartache situation you're going through, it's of the mind, right? Or like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop or something, because the Swords is the intellect. It is the air energy. It is your energy. So, you know, don't give in to negative thoughts or expecting the worst. The wedding card is coming in here. So taking things to a higher level. Situation involves, you know, marriage, higher commitment, taking it to the next level. That very well may be what you are looking for, Aquarius, hoping for, that things go to the next level. If they haven't gone to the next level, you might be really feeling the ache of that. So let's get a affirmation card. I'm using the Witchwood Oracle here. I love this little deck, and I saw this today and I said I don't get enough play with this one. So let's get a card for you, Aquarius, on this. Ooh, yes, look at this, a card of responsibility. So look at that, oldest time and young as me, what man dare claim your mastery? So the card of responsibility, there we have it. The world is in play. You are, you know, and I think it's interesting, you also had that integrity card, Aquarius. And the extra message is on this. Yes, it is the earth. And this is a responsibility to be addressed. Respect, nurturing, and repair. So to me, it's like whatever was damaged, whatever was hurt or lost, Aquarius, this is all about acting with integrity, being very strong, doing the right thing, and also requiring the person that you love to do the right thing by you. Don't just accept it. You know, if they're not doing the right thing or they're hurting you, time to kick them on out. You know what to do. You know what to do, Aquarius. All right, my darlings. Oh, what a reading. What a reading, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and start clearing the energies here. Let us go ahead and pop these back on in. Do a little sage spray. And thank you to everybody who has joined the chat. I see 22 folks out there. Thank you. I very much appreciate your time and energy. Yes, today is serious. I feel it. We have got, like I said, there's that yod energy going on, guys. We started this particular live stream out on a very high note for our love messages. Yeah, it was. Oh, thank you, sweet Vampy. I love you too. Oh, y'all are the best. Yeah, it was heavy. There's going to be some heavy messages coming through. There's going to be some heavy ones coming through today. I do feel that we're releasing a lot of stuff out this week. That is definitely a big one. Just, you know, kind of addressing that shadow side. That's what I definitely feel. Definitely addressing that shadow side of ourselves. So let's go ahead and get our next sign up. Let's go see. Get back into the deck. So let's see what we have. Spirit, angels, guardians, guides. Who is our next sign up? That's it. Okay, woo, our air signs are starting us out strong. Libra is in the house. Ooh, our scales. Happy birthday to all the Libras out there. This is definitely your season right now that we are sitting in. So we're all about harmony, balance, relationships. The Libra rules the 7th house, which is all about our personal relationships and interactions. It's all about agreements. It's all about fairness, harmony, legal matters, contracts. Oh, yes, that is Libra for a completion. They are very, very strong in all those areas. Yes, happy birthday to our Libras, indeed. So let's get a card for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, please. For singles, couples, those in separation, whatever your love situation is, Libra, take it as it resonates for you. If this does not resonate with you, check the placements of your other planets in your personal chart. You will get more messages out of all of these readings that way. Ooh, so Libra, first chakra is coming out as your key focus this week. So grounding, balancing, getting stabilized, getting in harmony with the earth, getting in harmony with your security center. If you have felt, you know, kind of shaky, kind of off of balance, kind of ungrounded and just floating around up in the air, this is really coming in and saying, Libra, it's time to get grounded. It's time to stabilize. The energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in the physical world and reminds us to enjoy the physical body experience. Yes. So absolutely get deep into the body. I know a lot of spiritual folks, you know, they really do have a harder time staying rooted in the here and now because we're all, you know, we're all going out here. So it's like this is time, Libra, for you to kind of get grounded and centered in the here and now this week. You know, really centering within your love life, feeling more earthy, more tangible, all of that good stuff. So let us get into your tarot. Sorry, I just had my tea, so I'm still burping here. So let's get into your tarot, Libra. Let's see what we have for this week ahead. For you, love and romance, please, Spirit, for Libra. Okay, yeah, this definitely is what we're feeling, is a little bit of this ungroundedness right now. Seven of Cups is coming up here, Libra. So you may feel like you're spread a little too thin. You may feel like there's a lot of different choices that you have to make. There's a lot of things going on, right? To me, you know, that Seven of Cups can often bring in this sort of like, oh my gosh, which one do I pick? Which cup do I pick? And Libra, of course, you know, you are famous for being indecisive, for having a hard time sometimes making those big solid decisions, especially when there's a lot of options on the table. But you do want to pick correctly, right? You do want to investigate these different cups. Some of them have the jewels and the success and the victory and good things, but some of them got the ghost in them. Some of them got the ghosting people. Some of them got the snakes and the dragons and the things, right? So definitely pay attention to that, Libra. If you're feeling a little confused, if you're feeling a little off kilter, it might be time to just regroup. Don't have to feel like you've got to make big Harold Dragon Hero Roar. You're funny. So absolutely, it is time to just regroup, pull back your energy a little bit, Libra. Investigate all your different options, because you know it's just, it can get overwhelming, especially right now. We've just got so much energy going on, and it can be like, which one do I take? Which avenue do I take? In love and relationships, it might be that way right now. You might have you know, a couple people to choose from. If you're dating, you might have you know, some confusing things in communication going on with a relationship right now. So don't be in a rush. You know, miscommunication is coming up as a possibility. We are getting into a Mercury retrograde on October 13th. So just keep that in mind too. Ace of Swords. I like to see this. So Libra, I do think that you will absolutely have the ability to get through the blockages, have a victory, come into a clearer place of mind about all of this. And this is your own energy, this air energy. So I do believe that you will have a victory, you will have a success. Just give yourself some time to go through these confusing elements, but you will get the clarity that you need. Very, very nice. You're coming from the Sun card, Libra, so coming from a very positive place. I would also say that that could have to do with the fact that the Sun sign is moving through your sign right now. So right now your sign is very highlighted. You're feeling more of that vitality, stronger energy coming around. So you are coming from a place of positivity. And if you have been feeling down at all, if you've been feeling kind of depressed or blue, Libra, that sun card is coming through with a very positive kick for you. And Knight of Swords. So, ooh, Aquarius, like I said, you are doing a little balancing dance, absolutely, because the Sun is very positive. Knight of Swords, yet again, more air energy, your energy. But to me, this Knight of Swords can really come in kind of anxious, kind of nervous. It could be somebody coming in, talking to you, and they are just kind of coming in all, you know, all jumbled up, all a mess. That might be what's putting you into that confusing energy right now. And you're just saying, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me get my sword out. I got to cut some things out. I got to figure some things out. I can't just have this be all confusing like that. You know, you got to sift through, you know, maybe some mixed messages or just the pure nervous energy that this person is approaching you with right now. So going into the immediate future this week, we do have the High Priestess. So Libra, you are encouraged to stay grounded in the earth, but also be in touch with your own intuition, your own divine guidance, because that High Priestess is our little lunar goddess. She's very much about the moon, the subconscious, being very connected to that higher intuition, really paying attention to and honoring her inner voice. And look at that Magician. So Libra, no matter what confusing or nervous energy your partner or potential partner is bringing into your life right now, get grounded within your spiritual life, become the master manifester with this magician, because the magician is all about creating your own reality, no matter what somebody else is doing, no matter what they're saying or whatever their issues are. This is Mercury energy, the magician. The next couple of days, Mercury is still in your sign, so it's a very, very positive place for you. Use your mind. Use the power of your mind here, Libra, because you have it. You definitely have it. You have the ability to cut through all the confusion, all the BS, the potential BS, I should say. You know, but you do have the ability to cut right through that and see to the heart of the matter this week. So let's get three romance angels on this spread for Libra. Okay, ooh. All right, so children are a factor. Whether you have kids, whether they have kids, whether having kids is a question or not. Could also be your fur babies. Look at the pets, right? You know, I mean, I don't have human kids. I got fur kids. I got 3 baby bunny kids. So you know that those kids are important no matter which way. So, you know, Libra, this could be, you know, part of the equation here. Very soon is coming up, so clearly decide what it is that you truly want, because when you really get on that track, that's why that magician card is, that's like, I'm getting ready to manifest, but be sure what you want to manifest, because once you do, it will come to you like a magnet. Reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life. I really did get that sense for a lot of you with that Knight of Swords. And as Ramblin' Mike would say, they're coming in nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof. So you might be dealing with that. They're like rambling and, you know, tumbling in there, and you're just like, whoa, 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 what's this? What's this? And you're going to have to decipher and cut through some of the confusion and some of the nervous energy that they're bringing in. So Libra, let's get an affirmation on this from our Witchwood Oracle, please. Oh, we got a scorpion coming out in there. A card of prejudice. Look at this for Libra. A sting behind and claws before the world will look and see no more. Oh my goodness. So you might be feeling kind of not so positively inclined towards this person. You might be going, I don't know if I trust you. So don't make any hasty judgments. Re-examine the situation, reconsider the situation, because you might be feeling like a little bit of a scorpion this week there, Libra. Wow. You might just feel this way. You might be like, I'm not sure if I want to let you back in. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'll tell you what, Scorpio. Not about to call you Scorpio. Look at that. About to call you Scorpio here. But you know, all Libras will go through a Scorpio progression in your astrology. I'm just saying. Every Libra I know is either in their Scorpio progression or they have completed it. So y'all have more in common with those Scorpios than you may realize. Okay, so let's get into our next sign here. Let's go ahead and shake it up, shake it up. Let's spray some sage and lavender. Whew. That feels so good. Yes, it does. Wow, that was a powerful reading for Libra. That was a strong one. I really felt that. All right, guys. Please clear the energy of these cards for me. Let's get into our next sign that is coming up to be red. Let's see what we've got. Capricorn. Goat is in the house. Oh my goodness. hoofing it up our mountain, bringing our snacks along. That is for sure. That is it. The Capricorn always brings the snacks. Always with the snacks with the Capricorn. All right. So here we go, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Spirit, what do you have for the Capricorns? Whether in separation, couples, singles, any of their love advice for this week. Capricorn, if this does not resonate with you, please do check the placements in your personal chart. You will get more messages from any readings or reader on YouTube that way. Always recommended. So let's see what's your keyword. What is your big element coming up this week, Capricorn? Ooh, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Wow, and I love this number too. 33, reflection, Capricorn. I love that symbol with the crescent moons. Ooh. All right, the energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from the contemplations of self and others. So Capricorn, reflect on your choices, reflect on your options, reflect on yourself. You know, everything that you've done, everything that you've been through to get to this point. In 4 days, your ruling planet, Saturn, is moving direct, and it's moving direct in your sign. Capricorn. Saturn has been tap dancing all over Capricorn for almost 3 years now, and it has been rough, my goats. I'm telling you, I have 4 planets in Capricorn, so I can attest. I'm here to tell you, yes, it has been hard. It has not been the easiest. So this is all about reflecting on where you've come from, where you're going next, because let me tell you, it's been a journey, and I guarantee you, you have learned a lot more than you realize. You have grown a lot more than you may know. So definitely give yourself some time and space for personal reflection and, you know, some downtime, because Capricorn, you work hard. You work hard. We do. We go. We work. We do. We're such goats. Oh my goodness. So let's get some tarot on this for Cappy. What's going on for love and romance this week for my Capricorns? Okay, that one wants to come out, so I'm just going to put that to the side as an extra message. Yes, there it is. Wow. Okay, so definitely week of personal reflection. Look at this. Virgo energy, the Hermit is in the center. So to me, this is all about personal reflection, you know, focusing on your personal truth, what it is that you truly want to accomplish. What is your guiding light? What is your guiding star? Letting your personal truth shine and lead the way. Doing some healing work. Like I said, you're going to need a little downtime this week, Capricorn. Time to rest, time to regroup, time to focus. Don't burn the candle at both ends, even though you may want to. I know you're working hard, but this is the week where you just need to take a little bit of a break. And when it comes to love and relationships, same deal. You know, same deal. You might not be as social this week. You might not be talking to your person as much this week, right? You might be really like saying, you know, I'd like to go out, I'd like to see you, I'd like to talk, but I just really need to rest. I really need to get a little bit of stuff done for myself here this week. Yes, because you are really opening up, Capricorn. You're taking the leap of faith. You're taking those next steps that Spirit is guiding you to take. You are becoming more open. That's a beautiful thing about this. I think that what you've really experienced with Saturn moving through your sign, it's broken down so many of the old constructs, so many of the old things that just don't work for you or serve you anymore. And so you're really ready to, you know, be more open to Spirit's guidance. You know, to me, it's like, wow, both the Fool and the Hermit are being divinely led and guided along those mountaintops, right? It's very, very strong there. Virgo energy, Aries energy, definitely Mercury stuff. So in the immediate past, you're coming from a place of a lot of building. This is a lot of inner growth. You know, the Three of Pentacles is an earth element, so it is your energy, Capricorn. These are the two folks, you know, the acolyte and the priest coming to the architect with the blueprint to say, we want to build a new temple. We want to build a new spiritual center. So this may be really, you know, you, Capricorn, coming from a place of really wanting to have that solid structure, solid energy around you. It's like, I want to have balance. I want to have, you know, a place to operate from, a place that my spirit can really work from very strongly. So let's get a clarifier on that. Yeah, oh, Capricorn. This is interesting. So the devil comes up. You know, the devil is your own energy. The devil is the Capricorn card. We got that goat. We got that goat. So I'm never afraid of the devil because I'm a Capricorn. But I'm going to tell you, whenever your own energy, whenever your own card comes up, to me, that is partly your personal power. It just is. No matter, even if it's the devil, it don't matter. But I will say there's always pros and cons to every card, right? So the pro of the devil is that it can be very hardworking, very ambitious, very determined, all of those good, you know, qualities. The negative side is the Capricorn negatives, which is you can fall into routines that aren't very joyful for you. You can fall into patterns and habits that really inhibit your energy rather than encourage them. So Capricorn, when you're building this spiritual structure for yourself, make sure that there's joy in it. Make sure that there's, you know, happiness and vibrancy and life, and it's not something that feels like it's chaining you, but it's something that you really want to do. That's very important. So going into the immediate future this week, you might have your defenses up a little bit, Capricorn. We got that Seven of Wands. You feel like you're in the right. You feel like you have that moral higher ground. You're really not willing to concede your point for a whole lot. Do be careful about the battles that you pick this week. Don't just fight anything, because I always say that in this card, we have, you know, these other wands and he's ready to fend them off, but we don't actually see anybody holding the wands. They could just be stuck in the mud and he's just fighting sticks. So be careful. Don't just pick fights for no reason. Don't get your hackles up just for no reason. Make sure that you pick your battles wisely this week, Capricorn. Wow. Okay, Cappy. Good grief. You see the Seven of Wands on top of the Seven of Wands. Capricorn, what has got you feeling like you've got a tussle? Let's see what the next cards. Ooh, you are. Capricorn. This is all about devotion, commitment. Look at this. Five of Wands, the Hierophant, Two of Pentacles. You're balancing one thing at a time. You might be in an argument with somebody about a commitment or about getting, you know, to taking a relationship to the next level. Or it might be a feeling of, you know, if you're not willing to take it to the next level, I'm just going to go do my own thing. I'm just going to go do my own thing. But there is some kind of tussle here. Wow, you're very, very punchy Capricorn this week. Ace of Swords, you're looking for the truth. You're looking for the victory. I think you will get the answers that you seek with that Ace of Swords. And the Star card, this could be dealing with an Aquarius. This could be dealing, you know, with going to that next level, going to that next step, because Capricorn, you're ready. You're ready to level up. And when you do that personal self-reflection, like we've talked about this week, you realize more and more. It's like, yeah, I have really grown. I've really gone to the next level. I've been through the trials by fire. I've been through the challenges, and I'm ready to go the next step here. Wow, but you are definitely standing your ground. Oh, you're on your own turf, you're on your own territory, and you're like, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Capricorns, you're usually right. I have to say, we don't always like to be right, but a lot of times we are. A lot of times Capricorns are pretty wise. They're pretty wise beings. So let's get some romance angels on this for you. Wow. amazing. Okay, Capricorn, I'm telling you, for some of you, this has so much to do with wedding, engagement, marriage, taking things to the next level. You might be having some tussles or some friction with your person this week, especially for those of you who are either engaged or you know, taking a relationship to the next level. It's causing some sort of tussle. I don't know what it is going to be exactly, but it really is. There's some kind of friction. There's some kind of energy. Maybe you have a big difference of opinion this week. That could be a part of it. You might have a big difference of opinion. And, you know, Capricorn, just really, is it worth it? Is it worth getting, you know, upset about? Is it really worth having a fight about? You know, because pay attention to the red flags is here, right? The signals, signs are cautioning, right? It's like, so, you know, Capricorn, this card to me, you know, is very typical for you because Capricorn energy, we're very cautious, we're very careful. So even the smallest thing, even the littlest thing can feel like a big freaking red flag waving. Again, I'm just going to say, if things are mostly going really well, if things are going great in your relationship and you have this one thing that comes up, you've got to really examine. That's why that reflection's coming up. Take a minute, take a breather. Don't jump in and you know, react right away. Think about it. It's like, is this really a big deal? Is it really a problem? Because, you know, calling in the soulmate, this is definitely someone that you're very connected to. And the more positive that you keep the interactions and the more positive you keep your expectations, the better, because that's what you call in. Like calls to like. And so I would say that very strongly, Capricorn. You do have that devil card, right? So it's like, if you know that you used to react too strongly to things, if you know that you used to react with antagonism very quickly, this is the time to self-reflect and say, you know what? The same kind of thing has come up in the past, and when I reacted this certain way, it didn't turn out so well. Maybe you don't jump in so fast or so hasty into this, because I get the feeling you're kind of on your guard and you're kind of ready to fight and you're kind of ready to like, you know, punch this person out, but you may really not need to, right? You really may not need to. You can honor yourself and your boundaries without starting a big giant flame war, Capricorn. So let's get into an affirmation for our Capricorns on this. I knew these would be, oh, a card of travel. So look at that, Capricorn. Travel is part of this equation. So what fate or fortune, foe or friend, awaits you at your journey's end? So this could have to do with travel. This could have to do, like I said, I'm feeling for some of you that it could be about someone that's long distance, someone that you, you know, may not be able to see as much as you want. And maybe that's changing because, you know, the keywords here are a journey, a change of scenery, a new adventure. So Capricorn, stay open to that. I know you goaties, you get really dug in to the way that you think things are supposed to play out or the way that things should be. And Capricorn, sometimes it's time to reflect and relax and say, you know what? There's a lot of different ways that this can play out. There's a lot of different ways it can go. And just because it's a little different from the way I think it should go, doesn't mean it's wrong. Doesn't mean it's bad. Time to, you know, reflect on your personal truth. Reflect on the truth of others. See if you can make a way to sort of mediate those energies, right? Come up with a mutual game plan that you can put into action. Just saying, Capricorn, because sometimes goats, we do, guilty as charged. We fall into that energy of thinking we're the only one that knows best and we're the only one that's right about something. And sometimes, Capricorn, we got to relax. We got to relax those more rigid views, you know, because we do get into them. I know. Don't let it burn your hide, Capricorn. Be willing to listen to the opinions of others. At least listen with an open mind. I recommend that this week. I recommend that. So let's burn a little something. Let's burn a little sweetgrass. Aww. We love you, Jacqueline. We do. You are such an important part of our little dragon community here. All right, let's spray a little sage. There we go. All right, guys. So let's get into our next sign, next energy. Dear angels, guards, ancestors, and Dad, please help me with our next reading. Let's see who's coming up to the surface here to be read for. Aries, some fire in the house. Woohoo! Aries, you are coming through so strong these days. I'm telling you what. Y'all, if you haven't checked out the live stream that I did for the autumn equinox for Mabon, Aries was our sign that came out as our collective, you know, kind of our focus for the autumn. So very, very strong energy around Aries, for Aries. You know, they are our masculine dynamic signs. So the divine masculines are really getting encouraged to level up in a big, big way. So let's get into some energies for the week for Aries, for love and romance. Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Whether you're coupled, single, in separation, Aries, if this does not resonate with you, check the placements in the rest of your chart. You will get more from those readings and any readings you watch on YouTube that way. Let's see what we've got first for a keyword for you, Aries. Connection is what's coming up. Wow. It's number 14. The frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. So very, very strong. So yeah, Mars is in retrograde, Aries. That started, when did that start? A couple weeks ago? How long has it been? It was earlier this month, I believe. Anyway, it will be with us until November 14th. We do have a long, it is a long Mars retrograde. So when Mars is in retrograde, it does behave more like Venus. It's more passive, it's more gentle, it's not as strong and dramatic in its approach. So just be aware of that, guys. You know, Mars, of course, is in Aries, so it is in your sign. It's going to be in Aries for a long time. It's not going to leave Aries until the first week of January 2021. So we do have a long run of Mars and Aries. So hang in there, everyone. It's definitely an action placement for that planet, but be aware that it is in that square to Saturn. Mars is in a square to Saturn until the first week of March 2021. So it really is about taking action, but taking planned action, right? It's really true. It's all about taking those practical steps to get where you're going. So Aries, let's see what we have got for you in the tarot today. See what we have from Spirit for you. I like it. So yeah, definitely it is a slow but steady wins the race. Your, you know, focused energy right now this week is that Knight of Pentacles. So again, this is the knight that always makes it to the finish line because he comes with his provisions. He makes sure that he's got what it takes to make it to the finish line. So this is definitely you on that journey that may seem like it's going a lot slower than you'd like it to, but trust me, if you take the steps and you do what you're divinely guided to do, Aries, you will make it. You will get there to that finish line. Because right now, oh yeah, this week especially, Aries, you may feel kind of left out in the cold. You may feel like I really want to rush in there. I really want to connect with my person. But right now I feel kind of disconnected from them. I feel disconnected from the divine. I feel like I can't get there as fast as I want to. But Aries, this is really saying if that window is closed, if that door is closed, try a different tactic, try a different way, go around the side of the building, find the door that's open, even if it takes a little time, right? You don't have to stay out there left out in the cold. You are coming from a place of a lot of resurrection, a lot of regeneration with this Judgment card. This is the higher vibration of the Death card, right? Because this is after the major death and dying off and transformation. This is the recovery. This is the rebirth. For some of my Aries, you may be dealing with someone from the past because of that card is very much about the past. If you're in a current situation, it may feel like somebody that you've known from the past, right? It feels like a very soulmated connection. And if this is somebody you're already involved with, you may be really working to, you know, to heal and to mend some of those old issues that have really dogged you for a while. Yeah, Queen of Wands, and using that fiery magic there, Aries. We have that Leo energy of the Queen of Wands. Also can be Aries and Sag because this is our fire queen. So keeping an open heart, being generous of spirit, being kind, being magical, using your sensuality, using, you know, your creative side and your creative spark to really help encourage this resurrection energy. And then going into the immediate future this week, we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. To me, this is a moving forward. And even though it may not be, like I said, a super fast moving forward, it is definitely progress nonetheless. It is these two very, very intense parts of yourself, those intense inner emotions coming together and you learning how to drive those in a better way. That's part of why we're being slowed down, Aries. That's part of why we're being held back a little. It's to give ourselves time to catch up because we have a lot of action, a lot of energy coming out. The rest of this year, woo, is the ramp up because as we begin 2021, we'll be starting with all of our planets going direct. And it will feel much more quick. It will be feeling much more in pace. So let's get a clarifier on this Chariot card. Ace of Cups. So Aries, slow and steady definitely wins the race here. Look at that. Yeah, you're going towards something that is much bigger, much more beautiful. Stay the course. Don't be in a rush. Learn the lessons one step at a time. Could be a very beautiful week or next couple weeks ahead for you. I really do feel that with that card coming out on top. So let's see, we've got, oh yes, the Queen of Cups on the bottom and the King of Pentacles. Oh, very nice match. That water and earth, it's very supportive. Very balanced, really listening to your heart and also taking practical action to make things come about. So let's get some romance angels on this for Aries. Let's get 3, please. Yeah. Aries, give your relationship a chance. So even if it's taking time, you know, even if it takes some effort, it says to work on your partnership, put in the effort, put in the work on this. Let your friends help you. If you're feeling like you need some encouragement, if you just feel like you need, you know, a girls or boys night out, you know, it's like just let your friends be that support, be that encouragement. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. And very soon does come in. So it's like clearly deciding what you want, clearly aligning with what it is that you need, because things can happen a lot quicker than you think. Things are moving slowish, Aries, but it doesn't mean that they're not moving at all. All right, so let's get a oracle card as an affirmation on this for you. Ooh, card of intensity with the sun coming up. The sun, of course, is a very positive symbol. Fly too close, and what falls back? Feathers, splints, and sealing wax. So Aries, this is kind of like that really strong, it's a little bit of a caution, right? Because it's like, don't go too fast, right? If you move in a purposeful, steady direction, like that Knight of Pentacles, you'll get the warm, beautiful benefit of the sun. But you fly too close, you fly too quick, it's like Icarus. You're gonna burn yourself up. So creativity and destruction, right? It's both creation and destruction. Intense, overly ambitious. Just be careful, guys. Use your balance. Use your balance this week so that you get the good part of that sun card and not the negative. Woo! These are intense. These are intense. We knew they would be. We knew they would be. I knew they would be. I had a feeling. I had a feeling today, y'all. All right. All right, Aries. Jacqueline, you're supposed to get mad with me, Amber. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. All right, let's spray a little sage in this room. Let's do it. Let's get our next sign going, guys. Let's do this thing. Oh my goodness. What do we got? What do we got next? Who is coming up in the house? Virgo. Virgo is up. Our earthy, beautiful Virgos here. Yes. So Virgo, we just got done with the sun traveling through your sign. Venus is actually going to be moving into your sign on October 2nd. So that is coming up as well. I would say that continuing this week astrologically, Virgo, that it is a very sensitive time for love. You could be doing some healing. You could be doing some, really big inner work on healing the heart. You're more sensitive right now emotionally, no matter what, because Venus is in Leo. That means it's moving through your universal 12th house of Pisces. So you are very sensitive this week. So let's get some cards on this. Let's get a keyword card to start out. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, Spirit. What do you have for them for love and romance, whether single, coupled, in separation? Virgo, if this does not resonate with you, please do check the placements of your personal natal chart, and those may speak to you more. Wow, you got that card of connection that came up again. So the frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. So Virgo, this is all about connecting. This is all about getting into, a strong alignment with others, even if you have very different opinions, different feelings about things. This is trying to find the commonality, trying to find the things that bond you together rather than the things that take you apart from each other. So very, very strong card there. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot for you. Let's see what messages we have on this for this week ahead. Ooh, those two wanted to come out in the middle, so I'm just going to go with it. Whenever they really stick together like that, I'm like, fine, you're coming together. Not going to try to separate them. All right, so right in the center, Virgo, we have both the Hanged Man and the Seven of Pentacles. So if you ask me, this is all about patience. This is all about waiting. You may feel like you're in a personal sort of limbo, in between times with that Hanged Man. Very much. It could be uncomfortable. Could be this feeling of waiting, having to let some things go, having to sacrifice some things. This is Neptune energy, so it's very Pisces. It's really letting go of the ego, letting go of worrying about the outcome, right? It's like, okay, I just got to let this go and instead just focus on cultivating this garden, doing the good work, putting in the good effort. But the Seven of Pentacles is a patience card there, Virgo. So definitely a week of patience. You may be sort of like, okay, I'm waiting to hear from this person, or I'm waiting to talk to them, or I'm waiting for them to figure themselves out. But don't just wait. Don't just wait around for somebody. Do the work on yourself. Do the work on your garden. Cultivate your own personal self-worth and growth. And look at that. See, Master Manifester of the Magician. So like I said, this is really not about sitting around necessarily just waiting by the phone, like, when are they going to call me? When are they going to do? That's stress. Don't do that. Get busy with this magician, right? Get busy being that magician and manifesting these things, because you are in this process of really waiting and working some things out. You've put in a lot of good effort, a lot of good work. You've done this stuff, Virgo, and so now it's time to wait for these things to grow, these little seeds to grow, and it's also time to be this magic manifester, to use all of your resources to bring about a new reality. The magician is also Mercury energy. So it is about communication. It is about sharing of ideas. In the immediate past, we do have this high priestess. So you are coming from a place of spiritual reflection, understanding what's important to you, knowing your own worth in a very, very deep way. Not being willing to just give that up to anyone, right? The high priestess is a little secretive. She's a little mysterious. She knows a lot about divine sacred mysteries and secrets, and she doesn't always reveal that right away to just anyone. Eight of Cups, ooh, emotional letting go, letting something be in the past, continuing that emotional journey. So very much about, taking that next step ahead. If things were not just right for you, Virgo, if you had, if things were mostly all right, but there was this one very, very important element or missing component that was there, it's like you've said, nah, I'm going to continue my journey. I'm going to continue doing my own thing. If somebody else needs to get their crap together, I'm just going to let them do that. I'm going to go focus on me. I'm going to go focus on my spiritual work and development. And yeah, you're kind of, again, you are in that limbo process, no doubt about that. But you're also manifesting a lot here, Virgo. You're doing a lot of really good work, and you've already done a lot of good work. Going into the immediate future, yeah, letting that drama go. There, we always joke about calling the water Uber, right? I need a ride. Get me out of here. Get me away from this drama. Take me away from these choppy waters. I don't want it anymore. No more conflict. No more mental strife. No more anxiety. I'm going over to a better place. And, if such and such gets their act together, they can call their own water Uber and come get me. But that is some lessons learned. That is some things that you've gone through, and you're making that very clear mental choice to move away from that. So let's get a clarifier on that Six of Swords for you. Yes, with all speed. Oh my goodness. You are definitely on the move. That's not just a water Uber, that's like a motorboat. You are ramping that thing up with that Eight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, you're really moving forward with a lot of energy. So it's like you're leaving any kind of drama, any kind of conflicts, gossip, all that stupid mental intrigues, all that garbage. You are leaving that behind. And it's like, look, if you want to talk to me, because many times that Eight of Wands can be good communication, it's like, you know my number. You can call me anytime. I am here. But I'm not going to put up with the old paradigm, right? Because look, Eight of Swords, setting yourself free from these anxieties, these fears, these doubts. This is self-defeatist inner talk, which Virgo, I hate to tell you guys, I love you, but y'all beat up on yourselves a lot. And to me, this is that kind of card. So setting yourself free from that negative inner dialogue is very key this week. Queen of Cups, listen to your heart, Virgo. Listen to your emotions. This is that Scorpio energy with that Queen of Cups. So yet again, similar to our High Priestess, you may be feeling a lot this week, but you're not saying all of it. You're thinking about it. Trust me, you're thinking about it. But you're not saying everything you're thinking. You're giving yourself some time to mull this over. So let's get some romance angels on this deck. Let's see what we've got. 3, please, for Virgo. Yes, look at that. I mean, you are dealing with a soulmate. Oh, and thank you for that blessing, darling. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Oh, and I love those little stickers. Those are the cutest things in the world. Mwah. Thank you, my darling. Oh, love you so much. So soulmate. Yes, this is a soulmate. Yes, this is a twin flame. Yes, this is a connection of some kind. Take that as it resonates to your situation, Virgo. That's partly why this has been so difficult. That's partly why this has been just like the wringing of the hands. But what I feel is that you are definitely moving away from this. Stay optimistic. I know that that can be so tough in the middle of all the drama, all the hard things that are going on, but positive thinking and faith, it brings you romance. It brings you a better feeling. It helps you open up to more of that energy. So try to keep on the bright side of life. to do. For real. Oh, it's the truth there, Virgo. It is all about staying on the brighter side. Even if things are hard, even if things are challenging. It's like that Six of Swords. That's why that card to me is so powerful, because it really is making that it's like an intellectual choice. Like, you know what? I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay in a negative place. I'm not going to stay here and feel depressed. So this could be the one. Oh, yeah, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it's not like you're necessarily looking for someone new, Virgo, for most of you. This is already somebody you know. It's already somebody that you've met. And, you know, you're working through it. But you've stepped away. You've stepped away to go work on yourself and to work on your manifestations and in creating a stronger reality and stronger outcomes for yourself, because you know that when you do that, it brings things in so much faster and better. So let's get an oracle card. Let's get an affirmation on this for you, Virgo. This is a nice reading. I like the energy of it. I really do, because I feel like y'all are making some very healthy choices this week. That's what it feels like. Yes, a card of security. The house, the home, the structure, the stability. Check that out. A fine abode, but will it be a home or a penitentiary? So make sure that it is, you know, a refuge and a safe space, not just somewhere that you hole up or trap yourself inside, right? That's the balance. So secure situation, safe space, refuge. That's what this should be all about. Yes, I know. I love these cards. These cards are super, super cool. I need to use them more. I saw them. I was walking around the house and I was like, oh, you know what? I haven't used those in a minute. I was like, I need to put those to use. I need to put those to use. So Virgo, powerful reading. I really like this one. It is about building your reality and not confining yourself. Yes, I love it too. This one is actually, it's called the Witchwood Oracle. I believe that's the name of it, the full name. And it is by a individual seller on Etsy. It's an indie deck. It's not one that you'll find on Amazon or any of that, which is pretty cool. I put links up to Amazon, but I don't really like Amazon. It's one of those things. I know. Yeah. So let's see what we've got. Let's knock this energy out. Let's clear the table. Let's go, let's go. Burn that fire. Yeah, they have a couple other good ones too. They have a couple other good ones. Since you all like that one, I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. We'll definitely use it again. Or use another one of theirs because they have some great decks. They do. I really like her Oracle cards. They're really fun. They're really unique. They're in England. She's based in England. We're the British are. Yes, I will. I'll actually link that. I will put that in my in the info after we get this posted and everything. I'll put the details to her Etsy shop because it's a really good deck. I love this one. All right, guys. So who is next? You're welcome. You're welcome, Amber. No problem. All right, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, yeah, Cheerios. Jacqueline. All right, so let's see who is next in our list, who is coming up for their reading from our folks out there. Let's see, spirits, angels, guardians, who do we have for our next sign up? Leo in the house. Woo! More fire, more fire. I hope my Leos are doing good. I haven't seen Lindsay or Hilda. Several of my Leos, I've not seen them around, but here you are, our king and queen of the world there. Venus is wrapping up its tour in your sign this week. So Leo, definitely a powerful week ahead. Whatever romantic work or energies you put out there are very, very good. Very, very strong this week. Very, very nicely aligned. So let's see what we have got. And Libra energy that we're in now is also a positive alignment for Leo. So very, very nice week ahead, I would say, astrologically for Leo. Not a bad time, not a bad time. So let's go ahead and get a card to start out, a key word for your week. Love, romance, what's coming through for you. And this is going to be for anybody, whether you're single, coupled, in separation, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising Leos. And if this does not resonate with you, Leo, please do check the placements on your personal natal chart. You will find you'll get even more messages from these readings by knowing your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, etc. Oh, Leo, we have the keyword of grace. Absolutely love that card. Number 24 adds up to a 6, which is our love number there. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve toward a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. Oh, so Leo, move with grace. Be gracious to yourself. Be gracious with others. Very, very strong energy there. So let's get into the tarot for our Leos. Let's see what we have from you, Spirit. For this week ahead, love and romance for our lions. Okay, ooh, It's a little bit like Capricorn's reading right off the bat. We've got the Hermit at the center, so definitely could be a week of some self-reflection and healing for you. Virgo kind of energy here, Leo. So you might be doing some, retreating. You might be really focused on your personal truth, what it is that you're, aiming for. Does your love life, your current partnership, etc., does that stand in strong alignment with your personal goals, feelings, attitudes, etc.? So let's get a clarifier card on this. Yeah, look at very Capricorn. So, Leo, if you have a Capricorn in your life or you have Capricorn in your chart, this reading may resonate with you even stronger because here we've got that devil. So very much this is all about inhibitions. This is setting yourself free from limitations, from bondage, from imprisonment, letting yourself go. The positive sides, of course, of the devil are very much about, hard work, ambition, self-determination, all of that. But the negative sides that we usually, we know it's the devil, so we always see those negatives. But yeah, it is. It's about, not being stuck, not being confined, not being in that inhibition place. So in the immediate past, we have the Seven of Wands. This is funny because this was the same thing that came up for Capricorn, but only in the future instead of the past. There's that feistiness, defensiveness, standing your ground, feeling in the moral high ground, Leo. You may have been coming from some very feisty energy, a feeling like, I've got to stand up for myself. I've got to do, what's right for me. Hopefully you chose those battles wisely because there are some battles that need to be chosen with that Seven of Wands. And the High Priestess. So, a little bit passive aggressive. A little bit. A little bit passive aggressive. So, Leo, you've definitely had your hackles up about something. But because that High Priestess is there, you may not have voiced everything that you're feeling. You may not have said everything that you're thinking. You're sitting on it. You're mulling it. Wondering, okay, do I really need to say something about this? Do I really need to start this argument? You've got to take this as it resonates, take this as it feels, because that High Priestess is highly intuitive, highly subjective. So really take this as it feels. Is it worth fighting that fight? Is it worth getting into that battle? Going into the future, we have these Two of Wands coming up. So brand new doors opening, really taking out that globe, looking at the world, considering all the options, saying, yeah, where do I want to go next? What do I want to do next? Do I want to stay here? Do I want to move? Do I want to, it's all of that. I love the Two of Wands. It's Aries energy. It's really like the new enthusiasm, new burst of life, feeling that a new cycle is at hand. So Leo, not a bad feeling, not a bad feeling at all. But you may be sitting on it. Oh, Leo, I do get the feeling that it's like you want this new beginning, but this Hanged Man is there. So it's like you're sort of sitting in limbo right now. And you might need to give yourself a little bit of that time because honestly, right now you are in that self-reflective place. So when it comes to making a move, with your partner or towards a new partner, etc., it's really sort of like, I want to go. It's like, should I stay or should I go? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I should approach this. I'm not sure. And, to me, this is Neptune energy. So Leo, this is letting go of pride. This is letting go of any negative ego and instead embracing healthy self-love. That's what that's all about. So on the bottom, here we have Eight of Wands, fast communication, moving through, movement, people talking to you, reaching out, sharing with you. Four of Cups. Ooh, get up and move because you are over it or they are over it. There's a fear of missing out here, Leo. There's a fear of missing out. And so you definitely are in a place where you're eventually going to have to take action, even if you're kind of waiting it out right now. There's definitely going to come a time because either you're going to be like, you know what, I got life to live. I got to move on from this situation if you're just not giving me what I need, or they might be saying that to you. So there is that balancing act there. So let's get some romance angels on this for our Leos. Let's see what we've got. 3, please, Spirit, for Leo. Oh, yeah. So I think you will take action, or they will. There is chemistry here. There is passion, strong magnetic feeling, absolutely drawing you together. It is safe for you to love. So Leo, if you've been really through it, if your heart's been through it, which a lot of my Leos, honestly, it has been, this is really saying it is safe to open up. It's okay to release. It's okay to open up to that loving feeling. So very soon comes up. So that's why I feel like, you know, you might be in limbo right now, or your partner might be kind of in limbo right now, playing that waiting game, feeling kind of uncertain, feeling kind of vulnerable and unsteady. But it's going to change, because there's going to be some clear decisions about what they want, what you want. Wow. So give yourself a little grace, Leo. Give them a little grace. Let's get into a affirmation card for this. There it is, a card of responsibility. This one's coming up again for us. So to me, yet again, this is really saying, there's that earth. Interesting. I'm noticing the combination here. There's the earth. There he's looking at the earth, looking at the globe. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? You know, so this is about your responsibilities to be addressed, respect, nurturing, repair, right? So this is all about, you know, cleaning up loose ends, tying up loose ends. Old as time and young as me, what man dare claim your mastery? Love that. Love that, Leo. Very, very nice. All right, let's see what we have got next. Let's clear this board. Whew. That one was warm. I feel very warm after doing that reading. It's like, woo, woo, Leo. Get a little fan going in here. Need some fan action. All right, so Leo, that was quite the read there. That was quite the read. I'm gonna do a little bit of sound. I'm gonna do a little tuning fork action to just kind of clear the energy out here. That was intense. I don't know if y'all felt it. I definitely felt it. I'm getting a little powder on my nose too. I felt that. I felt that. Oh my goodness. They always tell people not to powder your nose in public, but you know what? I don't care. Woo! Dragon's like, you know, powder your snout. All right, guys, let's see what we have got next. This has been a day. This has been a day. Aw, thank you, Angela. Appreciate that. I can't take all the credit. I give props to my my fellow dragon woman, Rihanna, who has the amazing Fenty Beauty makeup line. Her stuff is awesome, and so that is the foundation that I use, and it's very long lasting. It really is. It's great. Yeah. And Rihanna is a dragon. Go Dragons! All right, so we are halfway through. Halfway through, guys. We have got 6 more to go. So let's see who is up next. Wow. Sagittarius. All of our fire signs, they're coming out. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. So our third fire sign of the day. They actually came out in order. Aries, Leo, Sag. Isn't that something? That's interesting. All right. So let's get into it. Sagittarius. Let's get a keyword card for you. Love and romance, whether single, coupled, or in separation. Take these as they resonate. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius spirit. Sagittarius, if this does not resonate with you, please do check the placements on your personal natal chart. You will get more information and messages out of these or any readings on YouTube. Ooh, attraction is coming up. I like the colors of this too. That gold and purple, beautiful, with the number 9. So the energy of attraction amplifies the qualities that attract and support us on our journey toward inner balance and harmony. So, ooh, all my Saggies, you might be feeling very attractive to other people. They might seem very attractive to you. Either way, we have definitely got some magnetic attraction. I love the golden color of this. Makes me think about the solar plexus. So I definitely would encourage you as well to be working on and building up, you know, your personal confidence, your personal self-esteem, all of that coming through. So let's get some tarot on this for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what we've got for love and romance this week. Definitely balancing act. Very interesting cards. All right, so 6 of Pentacles right at the center. This is reciprocity. This is equal give and take. So Sagittarius, be sure that you're not doing all of the giving or all of the taking. Make sure that you are in balance. And if somebody isn't treating you right, you might want to pull your energy back and make sure that they feel the same way about you that you do about them. You also might be working on something legal, something financially motivated. That could be part of it for some of you out there as well. So let's get a card on this to clarify. Could also be working with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, because that is some earthy energy there too. Or a Libra, because of that scales involved. I like the Libra energy there. Libra energy is good for Sag. It is. It's a very nice energy for you right now that we're in the sun sign in Libra. 7 of Pentacles. So we got our 6 and then we got our 7. So be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with this other person. You know, if you feel like, hey, I've been doing all the effort, putting on all the work, you know, give them the opportunity to, you know, bring some energy to the table. Give them an opportunity. Don't just be like, oh, you haven't been doing enough. You know, don't just jump on them real quick, because that's not going to work out well. Just give them time. Pull your energy back a little bit. Don't do quite as much. Let them come up. Let them come up and work on yourself at the same time. In the immediate past, we do have that Tower. So there's been definitely some crash, boom, bang in the lives of my Taurus. There's been some constructs falling down. There's been some things that have not been the most light, fluffy, or gentle. Some unexpected events, whether good or bad, could be very strongly aspected that you've already come through or are experiencing right now. So let's see what we've got on top of that Tower. Yeah, ooh, 3 of Swords. So some of my Saggies, ooh, some of my Saggies have been through the achy breaky heart. Ooh, Saggy, so some of you might have got like a sudden breakup. You might have suddenly broken up with someone else. Either way, this was not easy. This was not easy for those of you that resonate with this. So, you know what we're doing. You know what we're doing. We're getting some sage. We're saging this card. Absolutely. We're sage. We're shaking that out. We're shaking that on out like our friend Ramblin' Mike does. Out, out, out. Get out of Sagittarius heart. Out. No more of those moments. No more of those painful times. Letting that go. Letting that go. Whatever that is. Whatever that stress. Whatever that mental energy is. Hey there, Denise. Good to see you. I love to see you in here. Going into the immediate future, Sagittarius, we've got the Chariot card. So definitely movement forward. This is Cancer energy. This is all about balancing those intense inner emotions very, very strongly there for you. So, you know, if you've been all over the place, if your heart's been all over the place, you know, because let's face it, that even if you were the one that did the breaking up, right? If you were the one doing the breaking up or the breaking off, it still hurts, right? It's never that simple. We know. So the Chariot, you know, it's 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Get back to your personal balance. Do your inner work. Be patient with yourself and your own process. And then the Chariot's coming in to help move you to the next emotional level. Cancer energy of the Chariot is very nurturing, very healing. It's all about inner growth. Look at that. Ooh. The Chariot and the High Priestess coming in for you this week in the future. Look at that. So both have that moon rulership, that lunar connection. I would say, ooh, Sagittarius gearing up for this full moon in Aries on October 1st is super strong for you. Wow. A lot of revelations, a lot of things being revealed, a lot of mysteries finally not being so mysterious anymore. Oh yeah, there's a lot to do with love this week. There's that Lovers card. Lots to do with love this week. Oh my goodness. 2 of Cups. Wow. Oh, Sagittarius. So there is some definite soulmate, twin flame, karmic contracts getting cleared up here. You might have let something go because something newer was coming in that you knew was what was meant for you. You might have let go of something very quickly because some of you, not all of you, this ain't gonna resonate with every single one of you, but some of you have met someone that it was like, boom, and I'm the totally wrong person. Now I see the light and I've got to move forward. I got to move forward. Amazing reading, guys. Let's see what we've got in our romance angels for Sagittarius. Let's get 3, please, on this spread. Spirit, thank you so much. Oh, yes, look at this. Oh, Sagittarius, so flirt. This is about being light-hearted, playful, having fun with love. Again, right? Not being so serious about, not taking it so hard. That really does help you to coming up. So it really is about having faith in the divine process, letting this play out, because that patience card is part of this. It is a factor. Heart-to-heart conversations is coming up, Sag, so it is all about talking it out, telling the truth, honestly discussing your feelings with each other, but that is where it's at. Right now, I feel like you're really getting in touch with what those feelings are. So if you don't express them immediately this week, it's really okay, but you are definitely working on that. It's like, what do I feel about this? What do I think about that? Yes. Let's get an oracle card of affirmation on this for Sagittarius, please. Ooh, yeah. I feel it. I feel it. The snuffer, the candle snuffer right there. It is a card of endings. There's definitely this feeling. of completement, a completion, a parting, rupture in some kind of continuum. I feel like there are some of my Sages out there that have absolutely either broken something off with someone, had something broken off with them. You know, time will see the flames defeat, and those left cold will mourn its heat, right? So if you've left someone, they're like, oh, they're missing you, but it had to be. It was for the ultimate best, right? But this is definitely a week where something has ended, but it also feels like something beginning at the same time, right? I mean, we had that Tower and we had that Three of Swords, but then we also have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I saw someone mention cord cutting. I mean, that's really what that feels like to me. You know, and those cords could be old, right? They could be something from way in the past, right? Or something unexpected or powerful could have happened this week that made you just go, you know what? I'm done with all that. I'm done with all that mess from the past. This is an incredible reading, Sagittarius. Incredible reading. Darn. Woo! Tell you what. It's another hot one. It's another hot one. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see what we've got next on the board. Did you say burn stuff? Hey there, Laura Z. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Magician, I know it. I feel it. Yeah, Moon is in Cappy. That's my moon, so I am actually in my lunar return today. I am in my lunar return. Rocking that Capricorn thing that I do. Oh, yes. All right, Spirit. Let's see who is next up on our list of signs to be read. Let's see who's coming up. And we have Cancer in the house. Here comes our water signs, yes. So let's dig in. Let's dig into the Cancer world here. So let's see what your first card will be. Spirit, let's read for Cancer, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Whether they are single, coupled, in separation, no matter what their love situation is. Help us have some messages about love and romance for them this week. Cancer, if this doesn't resonate with you, please do check the placements in your personal natal chart. You will get more messages out of these readings on YouTube when you know those placements. Ooh, I like this card. Very, very different color and pattern here. Is the card of intuition. Look at that. The energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the three-dimensional reality. So Cancer, you're definitely using that intuition, and you are a super intuitive sign. You rule the subconscious. You rule that subconscious thought. So going into this week, that's what it's all about. And we are building up to our first full moon of the month of October is on the first day of October. So that is the full moon in Aries. To me, that is really kind of that true awakening of who we are, because Aries energy is all about our identity. It's how we identify. It's our personal life mission. So you may be doing a lot of soul searching this coming week around that area. So let's get into some tarot for you. Let's see what we have for our Cancers, please. Wow. Okay. Well, Cancer, these are super positive. Right in the center, we have these Sun cards. So Definitely the sun coming out, the positivity shining through. The sun is the most powerful positive card of the tarot. So very optimistic, very strong energy. You know, the sun card is also aligned with Leo. So to me, the sun and the moon, it's the balance of yin and yang. It's the balance of feminine and masculine energies. So definitely bringing out that more positive side this week. Definitely keep your chin up. Even if things have been tough, Cancer, it is a time to lift your vibration here. And look at that, Queen of Wands. Some of y'all are involved with a Leo or talking to a Leo, or someone who has that kind of Leo energy is coming through very strongly with this Queen of Wands. This is also about using your personal creativity, Cancer, using your personal vibration, raising that magical being that you are. Look at the little black cat. So, you know, she is a very magical queen. Very creative week. Very creative week, very emotionally demonstrative, you know, very open with the heart, right? Very open with the heart chakra. Going into the immediate past, we do have this Queen of Cups. So coming from that Scorpio energy place where you may have been going through a lot of period of silence, quiet, keeping things to yourself, being very intuitive, really paying attention to your feelings. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, right? So let's get some energy on top of that. Let's see what's going to clarify. Why is this Queen of Cups here for Cancer? Yeah, because there's been a lot of things that have been falling away. Super Scorpio on the board here. So we got very strong Leo, and now we've got very strong Scorpio on this reading for you. So Death card, you've been contemplating a lot of endings here, Cancer. A lot of things falling away, a lot of things transforming, going through those very intense, powerful cycles of life. So it's like that Death card comes through, but you know, I'm saying, see, always in the Death card, in the background, we see the sun rising. And there's the sun right now in the present. So very, very strong. Going into the future, a lot of new doors opening. This is a week of hopeful new beginnings, right? You know, new beginnings, at least new thoughts about new beginnings. You know, sharing ideas, getting messages from others, you know, about starting something, about opening up doors. Page of Wands is very Aries energy, and that full moon coming up is in Aries. So Cancer, I feel that there could be, for a lot of you, some new beginnings on the horizon after, you know, a long, tough death cycle that's been going on. It's a tussle. It's a tussle, Cancer. There's no doubt about that, because the Five of Wands is the conflict, it's the challenge, it's the friction, it's the fire, it's a little bit of that fighty fight energy. Cancer, you're a sign that doesn't necessarily like change, and it looks like there's some really big change. Even when it's positive change, some of y'all might be like, I don't really want to do it. I don't want to change it. I'm used to my routine. Even if your routine is no good, you still get used to it, right? Queen of Swords, though, check her out. It's time to cut things out that aren't good for you. It's time to remove people from your life that aren't good for you. We got that Lovers card coming up on the bottom of here, so there may be some big decisions in love, communicating those ideas. Very strong week ahead. Be ready for the big changes, Cancer. Be ready to move. Be ready to take some action, because this is not light, fluffy energy. Some of it's light. The sun is light, but it's definitely powerful. So let's get some romance angels on this reading for Cancer, please. Let's get 3 cards on this. Look at that. We knew this. We knew this. Heart-to-heart conversations. Talking openly and honestly about your feelings. Honestly discussing things. Very, very important. Paying attention to the red flags. Capricorn had this too. Capricorns and Cancers always worrying about security, always worrying about the other shoe dropping. It's not wrong to look at the signs that caution you. It's not wrong to be careful. But it's really about how hard do you take those red flags? How how big of a deal are they? Are they really little things that you're turning into a big old thing, or are they really a problem, right? That's what I would say about that. Let go of control issues. Woo, Cancer. Like I said, allow this situation to unfold naturally. If change is coming in, like I feel like it is on this, and you're resisting it, you got to let go of that. It's a form of control when we try to, I don't want to change. All right, let's see what we've got as an affirmation on this for my Cancers, please. Ooh, a card of pride. I like this. Reminds me it's very Jane Austen feeling. The lady comes up. Pride and Prejudice, right? A change of priorities, a broader outlook, wide opportunities coming up. So what you value first and last should not be in your looking glass. Ooh, there's that Leo energy. There's that Leo energy. Are you dealing with a Leo there this week, Cancer? Are you dealing with a Leo? Because they do get that pride. They do get that thing like, oh, look at how awesome I am. Look at, look at, look at. All right, Cancer. I like this reading. This was fun. This was a fun one. All right. 4 left, 4 left. Can you believe this? All right, let's spray a little more sage in the house. Let's get this cleared in here. Whew. Look, I need to burn something. I'm gonna burn a little bit of the sweetgrass here. Dear angels, guardians, ask you to just clear the space, clear my cards for the next sign. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Scorpio's hiding again. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there. But he's hiding. You know how Cancers are. Oh, not Cancers, but Scorpios. Yeah, Cancers can be the same. Those water signs, I tell you, they can be elusive. All right, so let's see who is next out of our 4. Scorpio! Their ears were burning. Scorpio is in the house, and they are in the house. We love our Scorpios here very, very much. We love them. Yeah, Scorpio. All right, let's get a card for our Scorpios. Dear angels, guides, guardians, ancestors. What do we have for our Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Venus rising in love and romance this week. Whether single, coupled, or in separation, take these as they resonate. If this reading does not resonate with you, Scorpio, do please check the placements of the rest of your natal chart. You will get more messages out of any reading you watch on YouTube if you have that info. First chakra. What was the other sign that had that first chakra? There was one that really needed that too. All about balance, all about stability, all about connecting and grounding. If you've been really kind of feeling out of body, Libra had that. Yeah. Wow. Here we go. So the energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in a physical world and reminds us to enjoy the physical body. So, you know, being very present, being in the now is part of the first chakra. If you've been feeling a little unstable, a little ungrounded, it's really time to kind of get back into that sense of grounding and stability, Scorpio. Spending time in nature, spending time getting in connection with the earth energy is always a great way to really immediately connect to the first chakra. And yeah, I know. You know, to me, another thing that I always like to do is listen to sound therapy files on YouTube. So if you do one for the root chakra, yeah, that's always very, very helpful. So let's get into some tarot for our Scorpios. Let's see what messages we have for them for this week ahead. Yes, this is a common card coming out this week, y'all. It's been very, very adamant. It's been coming out a lot in my October reads that I've been recording this week too, I will say, is the Hanged Man is right at the center. So it is that feeling of being in limbo. It's like one situation isn't ended, one hasn't completely begun yet. You might feel really in that, you know, in the hanged place. It's like neither up nor down, right? Feeling all twisted and turned. Really waiting for things to work themselves out. The Hanged Man is ruled by Neptune, so it definitely has a Pisces element to it of sacrifice, letting go, and seeking for personal enlightenment, because that is what that card is all about, is the seeking of personal enlightenment, even if the process of getting there can be uncomfortable at times. Page of Wands, because right now, Scorpio, you're really contemplating this new beginning. The Page of Wands is Aries energy. We're getting ready for that full moon in Aries. So I feel like a lot of things will start to, you know, open up because, you know, we got Pisces, Aries, endings, beginnings. That's what I feel very strongly about this week. In the immediate past, we do have that Knight of Pentacles. Scorpio, you've been putting in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of perseverance and dedication around something or someone. Absolutely with this. To me, of course, our Pentacle Knight, sometimes we call him the Turtle Knight because he moves slowly. But he does always have the best chance of crossing the finish line. He is the most well prepared. He is the most dedicated. He has the best stamina. So it's all about getting to that finish line. You're very focused on making it all the way to the end. You're not going to just give up halfway. Scorpio, you're that sign. You do it all the way, you don't do it at all. It's very intense. It's like all or nothing. It's hard for you to be in that hangman place right now, right? I mean, that's really it. It's hard for you because you're not about in between stuff. You're not halfway. You don't do gray. It's black or white. It's do or don't. And yeah, oh, Scorpios, oh, taking love slowly, but this is because it really matters to you. That's because it really matters to you. The Two of Cups there, you've got this connection that's really meaningful to you, and you don't want to mess it up. You don't want to rush it too fast. It's like you're willing to be patient. You're willing to take your time. But at the same time, you do want that new beginning, right? And coming into the future here this week, very strong. I mean, this is like super big conclusions. I think something will come to a head. I think it really will. I think something's going to come to, you know, completion this week, because to me the World card is all about endings and beginnings. It's like one cycle ends and a new cycle begins. Your own energy is in this card. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius are all in that World card. So that is, you know, and that's a Saturn ruled card. Saturn energy. So it's definitely learning, growing, maturing, gaining those lessons, gaining that forward movement. Oh, and with the star card, Scorpio, woo, big victory. I really like this. This is like going to the next level. This is really leveling up in a big, big way. The World card, the star card for your completion this week. That really tells me, Scorpio, you've got a success in the future here. You've got some good things in the future. You're definitely rising above a lot of those heavier energies that you've been going through. But none of these cards are really bad. Like none of these are really as difficult. We've got the Queen of Wands, so stand in your power. Remember what makes you awesome. Be good to yourself. Be creative, be generous, be open-hearted. Oh, the Lovers is coming up. So yeah, I mean, strong week. The Lovers, the Star, the World, the Two of Cups. Scorpio, a very, very powerful love week. Ooh, no matter what your situation is. Right now, you're definitely feeling in limbo, but that ain't going to last forever. That's not going to last forever. So let's get into some romance angels for Scorpio. Let's have 3, please, Spirit. righty. So, romantic feelings. Ooh, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so Scorpio, it's not just a passing phase. It's not just a fling. It's not just something that's going to be here today, gone tomorrow. Financial issues are a factor right now, so just keep that in mind for you or the person you're interested in. They may be working very hard, you may be working very hard, but finances are definitely on their mind. And children are also a part of the equation as well, whether it's your own kids, their kids, mutual kids, could be the fur kids, because we got those little puppies and doggies there in the picture. So yeah, that could be part of it too, Scorpio, all playing a factor together. So let's get into a affirmation card from the Witchwood Oracle for you. Ooh, and we have the Lily, a card of transience. So let's get the keywords on this one. That is seize the day, short-term benefit and transient. So Lily White, your flower is bright, enjoy it while you may. Lily Pale, your bloom will fail for almost fade away. So I would say, Scorpio, with this is like this benefit or opportunity that's opening up this week. Definitely take advantage of it, because it may be kind of a short-term opportunity. It's something that will be, you know, kind of here today, gone tomorrow. But if it's an opportunity to communicate, an opportunity to see somebody, an opportunity to do something, take some action, I would do it if you feel led to. Always listen to your own intuition. Don't just do it because I said so. Yeah, don't do it just because I said so. Do it because it feels right. That's always the thing, right? You are steering this ship, not me. All right, Scorpio. Very nice reading. Very nice cards coming out for you there. Absolutely. So let's get the board cleared. Always listen to the dragon. Oh, the dragons have a lot to say. Hey there, Nicholas. How are you doing? Good to see ya. All right, let's sage this place. Let's sage the space. Oh my goodness. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to stretch my back. I'm going to take just a moment because my back is hurting me. After you sit for a while, definitely. Ooh, yeah. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I hear my old Capricorn bones popping in the background here. Oh, definitely. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right. Thank you, Angela. Go ahead, take care of those twins. Can smack your upside the head or light you on fire. We better listen. That's right, Silver Star. The dragons, you know, dragons fly around all over the place. They see a lot of things in their travels. All right, Spirit, who have we got? We got 3 left. Who is our next sign to be read for here? Pisces. Oh, Pisces and Scorpio wanted to swim together today. Our 2 very watery signs, very deep. All right, so Pisces, let's see what we have got for you. Oh, I love my Pisces, folks. That is my Venus sign, so I always relate very strongly to Pisces. Let's see what we've got. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Dear Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, Guardians, Guides, what do we have for love and romance for our Pisces, whether single, coupled, or in separation? Let's see what we have got. Pisces, if this does not resonate with you personally, please do check the other placements in your chart. You may get more messages that way from this or any readings you watch on YouTube. Oh, yay. Card of friendship, Pisces. Number 22, which is a master number. The energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connection with others based on mutual affection and appreciation. So, Pisces, this to me, when it comes out around a love reading, is like, don't forget to be friends with your romantic partner if you have one. And if you are, in the process of meeting people, it's like start out with that friendship energy. Start out with that feeling of just mutual goodwill, good harmony. Also connect deeper to your own friends. Their support is very helpful because that helps teach you both back and forth how to be a good friend, how to be a good partner, how to give that mutual supportive energy. So let's get into your tarot for this week, Pisces. Let's see what we've got for you. Okay, I like this. So, Eight of Pentacles, Pisces. This could be a patient energy, working through things one day at a time. If you've got a project, if you've got something that's very important to you, it's time to really do what it takes and put in that effort. The Eight of Pentacles may sometimes be a little monotonous. You may feel a little bit bored. You may feel a little impatient or itchy around it, but it really does encourage patience. It encourages, dedicated, consistent work and effort in your love life, in your relationships. It's like, don't stop being there. Don't stop showing up. Don't stop putting in the effort around your romantic life. So let's get a card to clarify. Look at this, Page of Cups. So, be patient, Pisces. If you're waiting on a message from someone, if you're waiting to hear from somebody, you may be the one that wants to pick up that phone and call. They may be the one to pick up the phone and call. But don't get worried. If it's like, oh, it's been a few days, I haven't heard from them. Don't worry, Pisces. They're definitely thinking about you with this Page of Cups because this is that romantic, emotional messages coming through. In the immediate past, we have this Emperor energy. So, Pisces, I do feel that you have been doing better on loving yourself this week or recently. You're really standing strong in your own energy, in your feeling of self-worth, more confidence, more fiery, more bold, more willing to fight for what you love. You may also be involved with an Aries or someone with some Aries influence or a fire sign. That could be possible too with that Emperor. And Six of Wands, check that out. So I love that for you, Pisces. This is personal victory, personal success, feeling like, hey, I've really come a long way. I've made it through some hard times. I have fought so much for this. Oh my goodness, beautiful, beautiful. Going into the immediate future, we do have again the Page of Cups. So wow, this is coming up twice, Pisces. Look at that. So it may take some patience. It may take a little timing, but the energy is there. The energy of communication, of romantic communication, sweet romantic conversations going back and forth. There could also be some apologies back and forth if there was a miscommunication in the past, because the Page of Cups often does bring in those apologies. It brings in that forgiveness. Yes. Knight of Pentacles, look at this. I'm telling you, Pisces, so be patient, be patient. Like, you could be, for some of you, you might be, are they ever going to tell me they love me? Are they ever going to call? Are they ever going to respond the way I like? They will, but it's going to take a little time. Page of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. You could be very strongly involved as well with a fellow water sign or an earth sign here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they're just taking their time. They're taking their time. Look at that Judgment card. So for some of my Pisces, this is a reconciliation energy. This is like things coming back full circle. This is the higher vibration of the death card for some of my Pisces. Yeah, it's like this could be like I got done wrong by someone, or maybe we both made mistakes, and I'm waiting to hear a little bit more. Hey, Shanta, good to see you. Always wonderful to have you in the chat. But this is, you know, it's a little slow coming, but once it gets going, it will move forward. It will take root because look, Queen of Pentacles. And yeah, this further confirms that you could be working with somebody that has either Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in their chart, or you may have that. And, you know, the energy at play here, it's slow moving, but it's slow moving for a reason. It's for a reason here, Pisces. It's because they want to make sure that there's a solid foundation under things and that things don't move too fast. And that might be even what got you into trouble in the past, is moving too fast, or, you know, being too rash, or letting your temper run away with you and say the wrong thing. You know, because now it's like, I'm coming in, but I'm coming in slow. I'm coming in with patience and timing here. So let's get 3 romance angel cards on the spread for Pisces, please. Look at that. I'm saying make the effort here. It's, again, slow but steady wins the race. This is consistent, reliable effort. It's like if you're dealing with someone who has insecurity issues, if you have insecurity issues, showing up every day, making sure that they know you're there for them consistently. And great love is worth taking the steps. It's worth taking the time and making the effort. Religious factors comes up. So, you know, this could be somebody that is not the same age as you, not the same religion as you, not the same home background as you. People might be very judgy about your connection, but, you know, as Ramblin' Mike always says, it is not their business who falls in love with who. It is only you and that person, right? So keep an open mind, because the soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectation. There's definitely that. And, you know, that even, Pisces, could have been part of what was, you know, an issue between the two of you, right? It could have been like judgment from family, judgment from friends, people saying, oh, I can't believe you're dating them. They're not the right age, they're not the right gender, they're not the right background, they're not the right color, whatever, you know, giving you crap about that. So this is like saying, you know, it's not about that. It's not about them. It's about you. Love is love, guys. So let's get a affirmation sort of as a confirmation on this spread here for Pisces. Ah, yes, look at that. You got the same one as Scorpio. You got the Lily. So again, seize the day. Carpe diem, Pisces. It is the card of transience. Lily white, your flower is bright. Enjoy it while you may. Lily pale, your bloom will fail, for almost fade away. So it's like, take the moment, seize the moment when it comes to you, when the opportunity is there. It's the short-term benefit and transience. Don't let that opportunity pass you by, Pisces. If it's time to say something, if it's time to make the move, make the move. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Beautiful reading. Love this one. This was a really good one for my fishies. Fishy fish, fishy fish. All right. Ooh, dragon. We are down to 2, guys. We are down to 2. Woo! 2 in the house. Who's going to be our next and our final for the day? Gemini's hiding and Taurus is hiding. Yeah, those 2. They're hanging out together. They are hanging out together. All right, Spirit, who is next? Who is next? Taurus is next, so Gemini will be our sign that wraps up the readings for the day. Woo, okay. All right, Taurus, what have we got for you? Let's get you a first card to start. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, what have we got for our Taurus? Sun, Moon, Venus rising in love and romance, whether they are single, coupled, or in separation. Taurus, if this does not resonate with you, please check the placements of your personal chart. You will get more messages in any reading you watch that way. My Taurus folks have really been showing up. I posted up the October Taurus reading, and so many people watched it last night. I was like, whoa, Taurus is coming up. They are showing up. So let's see what we've got here. Ooh, number 10, authenticity. I like this. The energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our lives, with others as well as with ourselves. So Taurus, this is all about showing your real face, being truthful, being honest, acting with authenticity and integrity this week. And also, of course, by proxy, making sure that other people are being authentic with you. Very, very important. All right, guys, so let's get our tarot on this. What do we have in the tarot for our Taurus? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising Spirit. Let's see what we have got. All right, Taurus, so we have got some Scorpio energy coming up right in the center with our Queen of Cups. This has been about, reflecting on your emotions, reflecting on your feelings, maybe not saying every single thing that you're thinking, but this is definitely feeling it on a very deep level. That Queen of Cups, she keeps a lid on that cup. She's not letting everybody know exactly what's going on. Part of this is honoring your own emotions, not letting other people, say negative things about your feelings. That's very, very strong there. But it is in that realm of emotion, really gaining that understanding of yourself and what you're feeling right now, Taurus. And there it is. So Taurus, this could be a week of a little bit of confusion, things not being exactly, clear as always, or clear as you would like them to be with the moon there. The moon is Pisces energy. The Queen of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. So, under the light of the moon, things do look more confusing. They're a little distorted. They're not, under that clear daylight. So you may be feeling like things are confusing. I don't know which way to go. I don't know what end is up. Give it some time. Be patient with this. And I will also say, Taurus, we are coming into a major phase of big full moon energies, because October 1st is our Aries moon, full moon, and at the end of the month it is a blue moon. Taurus, you are the blue moon this month, because that is on Halloween. You end the month, we have 2 full moons for the price of 1 going in October. So absolutely, Taurus, you have a big full moon coming up on Halloween. So the moon is very, very strong for you this coming month. And you may feel moody. You may feel a little more up and down. You may feel those emotional shifts. So just honor those. Be in touch with it. Don't beat yourself up for it. Not at all. In the past, look at that. 4 of Swords. So Taurus, you have definitely needed rest, relaxation, restoration after the battles of life. So don't be feeling bad if you need to take a time out. Take a little time out these days there, Taurus, because you've been through a lot. You've been doing a lot of hard work. I know it. This has not been an easy time for a lot of my Taurus folks. Yeah, look at that, because the Ten of Swords. I mean, you've been through the ringer here, Taurus. You've really been through a lot of painful cycles. Could have been some betrayal, some backstabbing, some people that just haven't been for your highest and best. And so you really said, I'm taking a break. I'm getting out of there. I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to retreat from this mess. I'm done. You're done with that old painful cycle. And the 10 is that coming to completion. Going into the immediate future, though, Very strong. Justice card coming in here. The great equalizer, the balance, the fairness. Scorpio. No, I'm about to call you Scorpio. So Taurus. Okay, you know, there's a Scorpio energy around this to me. I don't know. It's sort of like a revenge. Sweet justice, sweet revenge. Something coming back into balance for you this week or beyond. I feel like this is definitely beyond. This particular reading could be reaching all the way into the month of October. Yeah, very strongly. So let's see what comes up on top of Justice here. Strong Libra energy with the Justice card as well. Yeah, you're holding on for a good outcome. That's what you really want. Holding on in the heart chakra for an outcome that you really want and desire and deserve. Very, very strong here, Taurus. Wow. Really balance this, because with this authenticity card, this Queen of Cups and the Moon, to me, this is really about getting clear in what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, what's truly you, what makes you truly yourself. It's very strong, and as it relates to your personal relationships, that is very, very strong. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, very strongly coming in here, moving ahead very brashly. Five of Swords. A lot of my Taurus, you know, right now, you're really making a decision on, should I stay or should I go? Should I continue hanging on to this? If this person hasn't treated you fairly, Taurus, you might really, really want to reconsider. You might really want to examine this. Kind of a tough one. It's a little bit of a tougher one for Taurus. You need rest. You need relaxation. You need time to reflect. That's what's going to help you. Be true to yourself when you're asking any of the difficult questions or going through the challenging times. So let's get some romance angels on this for our Taurus. 3 cards, please, for them, Spirit. Yeah, oh yeah. No, I feel this. The unrequited love, right? You know, it's like you may be putting in the time and the energy, may not be getting it back the way that you want, or someone, you know, from the past, you know, you had a connection and it sort of faded away and you'd really like it to come back around. So you have to decide whether or not this is worth your time and your energy. Playfulness is here. So Taurus, it's really important to lighten the energy up. You know, youthful spirit of fun, be more flirty, be more light, you know, laugh more, you know, lighten up the energy, because there's definitely been some kind of a deception, Taurus. There's been something that has hurt you, something that has not been right. That 10 of Swords was in the past. Thankfully, it was in the past. But you have to really, you know, it's like when you get the authenticity card right here and you get this deception card, about, you know, someone's wearing a false self mask in the relationship. Make sure it isn't you. Make sure it isn't you, Taurus. If it's the other person, you're going to know it. And the more true you are to yourself, the more you're going to know it. You'll know what to do. You'll know what to do. So let's get an affirmation card on this spread for Taurus, please. Ooh, yes. There it is. We have got the maze. We've got the labyrinth right there for you, Taurus. So to me, you know, this is about getting out of the maze. Look at that. Unresolved issues. Kind of like unrequited love, isn't it? The labyrinth is closely wound with exits glimpsed but seldom found. And you know, who's usually in the middle of that hedge maze? It's usually the Minotaur, the Taurus energy, right? So it's all about that. It's all about that. A puzzle to be solved, unresolved issues, potentially feeling trapped. So it's really a time to unravel that maze, unravel that labyrinth. If you're in a difficult situation, Taurus, just feel it out. Feel it out, because, you know, it's sort of like unraveling the threads. It's like, how do I get myself out of this situation? It might feel difficult. It might feel like it's become such a thing, so complex that you're like, how do I get out of it? How do I get out of it? But you can. You can. Give yourself time. Give yourself time to reflect. Whew. Okay, Taurus. Okay, that was a big reading for y'all. That was a big one. All right, so let's get into our last but not least sign. We have Gemini. Gemini, our twins, are wrapping up our energy for us today. A little more water, a little more sage. Yeah. Oh yeah, Taurus and Scorpio are definitely passion. Very passionate signs. Very intense. Very all-consuming. All right, guys, Gemini in the house here to play with us. Dear Spirit, let's get some cards for them. For our Geminis, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for love and romance. Whether they are in a couple, in a single situation, or in a separation. Let's see what we have got for our Geminis. Ooh, Gemini, it is a heart chakra week. That is the chakra of the heart center. So the energy of the heart chakra supports our inner guidance system, which is governed by our heart and the capacity to love deeply. So heart chakra is being activated for you this week, Gemini. Very strong love energy. It may be also time to heal and balance that heart chakra. So definitely use your rose quartz. I'm wearing a prehnite. This is very good for healing the heart chakra. Rhodonite, rhodochrosite. There are a lot of great heart chakra stones. Listen to some heart chakra sound therapy on YouTube. It will really help you out a lot. So let's get into some tarot for our Geminis out there, please, Spirit. Brand new energy coming in. Ooh, I like it. So, Page of Wands. Thank you for that blessing, Magician, and very appreciated. So, Page of Wands, Aries energy, all about brand new, fresh communication, more enthusiasm, more excitement, more energy. Whether this is a new person coming in or someone you're already with, or if you are in separation, this is like getting things back on track, starting to get excited about future plans again. Look at that, Eight of Wands on top of that Page of Wands. So a definite communication week. I know that Gemini is gonna like that. Oh my goodness, very, very nice. Things moving in a forward direction, romantic energy being high, fire energy being high. So I would definitely say this is a week of passionate, dynamic, romantic communication coming back and forth. So coming from the immediate past, here's where you're coming from, Gemini, is this Chariot. So greater emotional balance and understanding. That's really what's driving you forward. Is you've learned some lessons here. You've done some inner work because this is Cancer energy, and it's all about understanding that very, very intense balance between your two sides of yourself, right? And Gemini has two very intense sides of themselves, and really using that knowledge, that wisdom, that greater learning to drive that emotional chariot forward, to drive your feelings forward instead of letting your feelings run all over you. Look at that with your Queen of Pentacles there. So definitely some lessons learned, definitely some maturity having been reached. This could also be an involvement with, you know, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, very earthy, stabilizing energy. Always love her little bunny rabbit. We got to shout that out. But this is definitely moving towards, you know, your own maturity, your own wisdom, your own groundedness. As well as moving towards somebody that you see as very grounded, balanced, and stable. So going into the future, we do have this Three of Wands. This is a beautiful energy. It says, don't stress out, Gemini. What's meant to be yours will come to you. So, you know, all the work that you've put in, all the effort that you've made, it will be returned. It will come back. So you don't need to chase. You don't need to struggle so hard. Just let things come to you this week. And look at that with the stars. So some beautiful Aquarius energy here on the board. This really does tell me, Gemini, you've actually learned a lot. You've grown a lot. You're going to the next level. You've gone through the challenges, the trials by fire. The star card is those wishes, those hopes, those dreams coming true. Things finally coming back to you in a very, very positive way. Yeah, the good twin won. That's what Jacqueline says. Yes, definitely. Oh my goodness. So on the underside of the Rider-Waite, we have the King of Wands, a very strong, fiery, passionate leadership. Five of Cups, I feel like this is what's being let go of. I really do. The sadness, the heartbreak, the disappointments, things that didn't work out in the past. A lot of that old negativity it's on its way out because all of this coming in is a very positive. So let's get some romance angels on this for our Geminis. 3 cards, Spirit, please, for them. Oh, yeah. So Gemini, feeling this one, getting to know each other. That communication is very highlighted with that Page and 8 of Wands. So, you know, it's like even if you've been together a long time, or if this is a reconciliation, even then, it's still about getting to know each other because sometimes you just lose touch. You get busy with life. You don't sit down and really connect. So this is all about getting that deep connection. Trust is part of the situation, having faith in the process, not over worrying it, not overthinking it like you may be prone to be, but feeling it with the heart chakra, Gemini, with the heart, not with the head, having faith. And we do have that honeymoon energy. So my feeling is this could be like taking a trip with someone, taking the relationship to the next level, just enjoying, you know, time together. Beautiful energy here, Gemini. I absolutely love this reading. This is very, very nice. Let's get a affirmation card on this. The game, a card of risk. Oh my goodness. So you may be feeling that this week. It's like you may feel, look at that. Oh, I like it. Dame Fortune wears a fickle face and gives and takes with equal grace. So definitely, Gemini, you do enjoy taking risks sometimes, but this one says a win against the odds, gamble a risk, or a transitory thrill. So to me, it's like these are risks that turn out in your favor. You know, the chances that you take turn out really well this week. Wow. So if you're single and there's somebody you've been really wanting to talk to, go ahead and make the move, Gemini. Do it. Make the next move. Take the relationship to the next level. Very exciting. I like it. All right, Gemini. So we are all done with our readings for today. We are about to do our finish up our day, and we're gonna do the drawing. I am giving away finally. I hope this beautiful tiger eye bracelet. I hope it will be going to a good, happy home today. I've got everybody in the bowl that asked to be in the drawing. So let's give it a couple knocks and just ask Spirit to, who wants this bracelet? Who needs this gemstone? Who needs to work with the tiger eye? Tilly May. Aw, so excited. Little Tilly May. She is actually one of my moderators here. She is not here today, but she is a wonderful mod, and I am excited that she is the winner of the tiger eye. So Tilly, I will be in touch, or you be in touch with me. Get me your address, and I will be sending that out to you this coming week. I'm excited. And then next week, I will be giving away, we'll be doing a drawing for this rose quartz bracelet. It's a very soft pink. And the rose quartz is just, you know, it's like the classic stone of love, unconditional love, heart healing. So absolutely get your names in for that one. Give this video a like up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and leave a comment below in this video that you want to be entered in the contest for next week for the rose quartz. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. It has been a pleasure as always, and I will be looking forward to talking to you all very soon. Goodbye, and lots of dragon luck your way.